us understand better. Okay, Jean?
Reality observes the laws of God and not the rules you set. It is His laws that guarantee your safety. All illusions that you believe about yourself obey no laws. They seem to dance a little while, according to the rules you set for them. But then they fail and cannot rise again. Oh, okay. But then they fall and cannot rise again. They are but toys, my child, so do not grieve for them. Their dancing never brought you joy, but neither were they things to frighten you, nor make you safe if they obeyed your rules. They must be neither cherished nor attacked, but merely looked upon as children's toys without a single meaning of their own. See one in them and you will see them all. See none in them and they will touch you not.
In that last sentence, see, it refers to the toys without a single meaning. He's trying to get us to look at these idols without judging them or pursuing them. Because to attack them is to say they're real. So to judge an idol is the same as to want the idol. So that's why he's saying you've got to get they have absolutely no meaning. You don't need to fight against them. You need to just look at how meaningless they are with the help of the Holy Spirit. Because a lot of spiritual paths have gotten a sense that our attachment to the world is keeping us stuck. But rather than learning what the Course is saying, which is you need to look at this as something you just don't want because it has no meaning. If you look at it as a real thing, you're going to feel like you're sacrificing. And that's why people stay attached, even though they try to deprive themselves of these idols now. Now they're getting, okay, I can't go to God with idols, so now I'm going to deprive myself. Well, that's a sacrifice. What the Course is saying, I need to see it anew. I need to see what I have been pursuing with the eyes that know they don't mean anything. Nothing positive, nothing negative. They are pointless. They don't have any meaning, right?
So our pursuit of them isn't sinful.
Yes. Doesn't need to be attacked. It's just keeping us stuck. We don't know. It's like he says, your children who think something has value and it's just a toy, it's never going to satisfy a son of God. You need to see that clearly so you can let it go. Because as long as you think it has value, you're going to hold on to it. And if you think you're a sinner because you think it has value, now you're going to deprive yourself of it, but you're going to still want it. You're going to do it out of sacrifice. You'll still have part of your heart will want it. It's not really letting it go. So that's why we're stuck, because a lot of the perception of spiritual journey is you've got to sacrifice what you really want. The Course is saying you don't really want these. In your right mind, what you want is your real identity. You don't want children's toys, and you'll know that with the help of the Holy Spirit. You won't have to sacrifice. You can just let them go. They'll mean nothing. They're nothing. And he said you can't see any meaning in any of them, or you'll see meaning in all of them. So it's really important that we get the Holy Spirit's meaning. And the first lessons, they have a lot of stuff about meaning, because that's interpretation of meaning is what the whole journey is about. We're taking our interpretations of the meanings of things and letting the Holy Spirit show us the meaninglessness of a lot of the stuff that we thought meant so much. You know, that's why in the beginning lessons, do you remember? A lot of stuff about meaning. Next time you go through the lessons, it'll make more sense to you when he's trying to get you to see how meaningless this is. Don't apply meaning to it. Let the Holy Spirit show you its valuelessness, its meaninglessness, so you can let it go.
So what about the ones that seem to follow your rules, or
for a while, you mean?
Yeah,
They dance in like
expectation.
They seem to dance a little while according to the rules you set for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think
So
we like them.
that's what delays us, because we get wrapped up in that. I mean, like we see one brother that's not dancing the way we want them to dance, but this one is, so you're fine over here.
Yes, yeah, because we're assigning meaning. You know, as long as it goes according to my plan, now I'm happy. It does distract our attention, but it doesn't delay us any more than the ones that didn't please us, because both of them are meaningless. Whether they work or don't work is meaningless, you see. So we're as just distracted. Think about this. We are just as distracted by the dreams that don't work. In fact, don't they kind of consume your attention more? It's almost like we're more distracted by the things that don't work. Things that work, we start to ignore them. Oh, well, and take it for granted, right? Of course, then eventually it doesn't work. But you know what I mean? We're real attached to this not working stuff. We really notice one little slight, one little thing out of, you said one little word I didn't like. The rest of it was very nice, our conversation, but that one little word. Wait a minute. What about that one sentence?
Yes. That's what he was thinking the whole night.
Yeah.
So
So,
then is it true that when you see that one person that's not dancing the way you want him to, even though this one is, it's really the same things going on, we just don't see it?
yeah, if you're relating at the idol level that they're serving one of your rules, yes, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same. That's why I was trying to say, the ones you cherish and the ones you think are bad, this good, bad stuff, forget that. They're all illusions of identity, and so they're all keeping you here. And there's a lump of fear even under the ones that work. So he's trying to get us a whole new mindset. It's not about letting God shift your dreams so they work.
Right.
This is about letting go of dreams and serving a plan to awaken the sonship. And it'll be just like the message in the Bible. He said, and if you do seek only the kingdom, because that's what that means, then everything will be added unto you. Meaning things will work out. But that's not where your investment is now. Your investment is on this. And yet things are going to start working out by themselves because you're not setting the rules anymore. You're not the one trying to control and make it happen. It's going to just happen according to what works for the plan, because we are in this world. We do have needs. He says they will be provided according to what you need. Nothing too much, nothing too little, because he doesn't want us to get stuck here, but he doesn't want us to be deprived. But our mind has to be focused on the kingdom, and that's not easy to keep it focused on the kingdom, because these little toys distract us, and we have faith in them, and we're afraid not to idol worship. Really, that's really the problem. We're afraid not to get in control, because we don't feel safe, and we're not real sure. You know, we're hoping and praying this thing is true, but sometimes,
Exactly.
you know, it's like,
We're really hoping this is all true.
but just in case, let me be in control for a while, okay? Like you said.